Hello and good morning. Oh man, I didn't sleep too well last night, just to be honest. Anyway, so I'm on spring break this week. I work at a college, so we don't have to go in today. However, it's still a fairly busy Tuesday for me, so hey, let's go. Laundry started, emergency taken, time to find something to eat. So here recently, in the last 6 months, I have lost 30 pounds. I went to the doctor 6 months ago. Nothing was wrong, just went to the doctor. Anyway, I weighed in at 214 pounds. Last week I went to the doctor for my yearly checkup, and I weighed in at 188 pounds. What's been really cool is my blood pressure 6 months ago was 120/80, which is good, and that's normal. But last week my blood pressure was 100/70, so man, things are just going really great right now. One thing that's been really neat for me, when I went to the doctor 6 months ago, my resting heart rate was in the 70s, mid 70s. When I went last week, my resting heart rate is down to 64. That's huge for me. My goal is to get it down into the 50s. So starting off, losing 10 beats per minute, stronger heart, hey, I'll take that. Finally made it back home. Golly, it was rough out there tonight. I mean, it was really cold. It has not been this cold in quite a while here. Anyway, the meeting went great. Took a lot longer than I was hoping, but that's all right. It's the way these things go sometimes. So what is it that I did, or how did I lose 30 pounds? What is the road that I took? Well, for starters, number one, I found a form of cardio that I thoroughly enjoy. For some people that's running, for some people it's basketball. For me it's this little obscure racket sport that I found called pickleball. And what pickleball is, basically, it's kind of wiffle ball tennis. If ping pong, badminton, and tennis all had a baby and put it together, that would be pickleball. I'll play for hours on end, and it just really gets my heart rate up. That was kind of the launching pad for my weight loss, was discovering this form of cardio. At that point, I started noticing the pounds coming off a little bit. So secondly, I started cracking down a little bit on my diet. Now, I don't eat perfectly. I don't. But I consume a lot less calories than I used to. You know, weight loss is simple math. You take in less calories than you actually burn throughout the day, and that's how you ultimately lose weight. We all have a resting metabolic rate. And basically what that means is if I lay in bed and I don't do anything all day, then my body is, just to stay alive, is going to burn so many calories. And whatever that is your resting metabolic rate. So on top of that, what calories in addition do you burn on top of that versus how much you eat throughout the day? What I did, number one, I would get smaller portions rather than just the big, large, extra, the good stuff. Secondly, I eliminated a lot of my liquid calories, and what I mean by that is I eliminated tea. That was tough. I eliminated sodas. That was not easy. Basically, I'd gotten down to where I was just drinking water with my meals. It was a transition. It was not easy, but you know, if you can eliminate those calories, that's just an easy, cheap way to, you know, cut out a few extra 100 calories a day, and that alone will help you actually lose weight. But on top of that, just trying to eat a little bit cleaner. Sometimes, you know, if I go to Chick-fil-A, instead of just getting a fried chicken sandwich, I'd actually get the grilled chicken sandwich, just because, you know, grilled chicken is better than fried. Also trying to eat cleaner meats. Don't eat a lot of pork. I don't eat a lot of beef. Don't get me wrong, I still eat them, but it's not nearly as much as I did. A lot more chicken, a lot more fish, things like that. It's kind of what I've been focusing on as far as, you know, my protein intake, and also a protein shake throughout the day, especially after I work out, because you need that protein to repair the damaged muscle. Consuming less calories when I ate, and the big thing there was cutting out a lot of the unhealthy drinks. Thirdly, got into lifting weights, actually, because as you lift, you tear the muscles, and in order for your body to repair the muscle, it has to use up calories to do so. And also to sustain the muscle, it takes more of a resting metabolic rate that we were talking about earlier to sustain that muscle. Well, basically, you know, if you can increase your muscle mass, you will actually burn more calories throughout the day. Lastly, I got on a regular sleep pattern. I've kind of come off of that here lately just because life's been hectic. I've got a lot going on. But if you can get on that regular sleep pattern and let your body recover and repair itself from the activities of that day, you'll be able to go out the next day and do more activity. Now, when it comes to lifting weights, you know, you want a 48 to 72 hour window before, you know, like you saw today, I was doing an upper body push session. So I would really want to wait 48 to 72 hours minimum before I did another push session. But things like pickleball, when I'm out and about playing on the court, you know, I can play that every day. The main thing is I've got to eat right, and I've got to get that rest so my body can repair itself so that I can go out the next day and continue to play pickleball. First off, let me just say, you guys are great. I love each and every one of you, and by no means am I trying to talk any of you into losing any weight whatsoever. But if for some reason you're watching this video or this vlog because you're interested in losing a few pounds and you want to kind of see my story and what's going on, that's it. It's very, very simple. Weight loss is so simple. It's consume less calories and burn more calories, and the pounds are going to go down. I have dropped from an extra large shirt to a large. I have gone from 38 and 40 inch or size 40 pant down to a 34. Hopefully going to get into a 32 soon. I have been down as much as 30 pounds. You know, you saw earlier in the video I said I was from 214 to 188. My weight's kind of fluctuating right in that area. The lowest I've seen it is 184 on that 30-pound mark. I would love to drop probably another 20 pounds as well. You know, I've got some personal goals. I'd like to have that drop before I go to the beach. You know, just personal goals. So set some small goals for yourself. If you're wanting to lose the weight, set some small attainable goals. You know, maybe you want to lose 2 pounds this week or a pound this week. You know, something small that you can do, and then just start to build on that. Maybe it's 5 pounds a month you want to do that, or maybe it's something as simple as you want to do 30 minutes of cardio a day, and that's your goal. You're not, you know, you just want to get the wheels turning. Do that. You know, get started with something small, something that you can do. Jogging is great. Pickleball. If you're going to walk, you know, you can't just walk at a leisure, easy pace. You know, you kind of got to dork it up. You know what I mean? But, you know, just find something. Go out, hike a trail. You know, the ups and downs of the hills is great. Just make sure whatever you do, it elevates that heart rate, and get it elevated for about 30 minutes at least. You know, I'll play for 2 hours straight nonstop, and I'll be worn slap out afterwards, but I love it. And so when you find something that you love, you know, the time, it doesn't seem like work. You know, for me, going out and trying to run, I had built up to where I could run for an hour straight, but jogging is just not my thing. You know, this pickleball, golly, it has literally saved my life, I think. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. It has been a long day. We got up early. I didn't sleep too great last night, as I told you in the beginning of the video. I had that long ride for a long meeting and a long ride back home, and it is so cold outside, and the wind's blowing and the clouds are in, and it is pitch black dark outside. So just to be honest, I'm exhausted and I'm ready to go to bed. Guys, you were great. My name is Rodney. I'll see you in the next video.